video, I just thought I would bring you along. I need to order some new gels and some new shelves, as my gels have now gone to a collection where I have no shelf space any left. So I need to do that, and I also need to clean up my desk. So come with me while I have a couple of hours sorting things out. And yes, I am on the energy drinks as well, as yeah, as people who watch my videos know, I have a lot of health conditions, so at the moment to try and get any sort of energy is great. I do not drink coffees or teas, so energy drinks is the way to go. It is non-sugar though. It is 0 sugar, although probably the sweetness and everything is probably not great as well for me, but we will see. Anyway, come along with me while I order some bits and sort out some bits. This room looks a mess, but I will only show you the sort of clean areas, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So I have the iridescent, the matte black and the white in the small, so I'm hoping I can do the matte black, oh, have I got the matte white? I've got the matte white and the iridescent sold out. Great. It is in the large. That's gonna look stupid, I think. So if I just get the two initially, the iridescent's on the bottom, so that should be absolutely fine. And then gels, I was looking at, they've got all their new in at the moment, so in the Harvest collection, and it is, I have the Leaving Ladies, they're absolutely gorgeous. Right, it is the mustard, I have an olive, and it is the pumpkin. And then I wanted, because I have blues, but I wanted something a little bit different. I think it was teal, that one I was looking at. And this top one, I just think it's, and it is max coverage, so it's not sheer, which I don't particularly like the sheer, so add that. Now my desk gets into a mess every single day. I do press-ons, so I'm so into a design that everything gets into a mess, and then I have to go through everything. Now I did get these new brushes just from Amazon. They're just cheap ones, but I've had accept them before, and they are amazing for small nail art. So I will link them. I've got 2 new sets of brushes. I'll show you the other set in a minute, and I will say they are lovely, especially for the price. I think they're amazing. And the other set I got was from Melody Susie. Forgive my nails, they are in an absolute mess. I just cut them down, I think. Although my other hand looks quite nice. But yeah, I have these from Melody Susie, and they are really nice. I only got the small liners at the moment, that's really all I use, and an ombre and a cleanup brush. This has been amazing as well. This is the Pixie Cure lamp from Nail Alchemy, and it comes with a foot pedal, so you can do it hands-free. So I'm really loving that. Alright, this is here. This is for my stamping. So no idea why that is here. Yeah, I also use dotting tools, again, just cheap set from Amazon. Just for ease. I find dotting tools, you're not really going to get much difference in any of them really, so they're just tools with the little balls on the end, so it's not like you're going to get much difference. But yeah, I was using Starlight and Dolly on my nails, and they've come out quite well. I'm quite happy with them. quite nice in the light. I'll put them back in a minute. My matte top coat always stays out, and so does my black, white, silver and gold. It's mirror silver and mirror gold from Hona. They're detail paints. The top coat goes in my mobile kit. Caribbean Crush stays out. That needs to be wiped down. That needs to go make a new set. For some reason at times I only make one hand. I don't know, I think it's when I'm testing out designs and I don't particularly want to make two hands, so I end up with one. These are my Halloween set. Again, I have no idea what I was actually going about making with these. I have a blue and a green hand. They need to be put away in a case. Other than that, this whole thing needs a wipe down, as there is dust everywhere. I will have to get to that. Right, the shelves. I will show you my issue. Just move my camera. Right, so those are my shelves up there, and as you can see, there's not a lot of room. There's about 4 gels to go back, so they're the spaces that you see at the top. Here and here, here and here are gels to go back. They're in my mobile kit at the moment, so I need to bring them out and wash them, so it's a bit of annoying. I am going to need more. I have got room this end, so that's where I'm going to put the gels, the new shelves, and hopefully be able to section the gels out a bit. It's quite surprising, I only actually put these because these are actually 2 shelves, so there's 2 white, 2 black and 2 iridescent, so I actually only put this lot up not that long ago, and it's full, and I have just ordered 3 new gels as well. So, and again, with Christmas coming up, probably some more gels, although I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need. I do have enough glitters now. I've red, black glitters, things like that, so I'm not 100% certain what I will do where Christmas is coming up, whether I'll buy more gels or not. It's depending on money and price of what they're doing, and then I will see from there. But I also have chromes, which are all quite nice Christmassy as well. So this here is my mobile kit. Everything needs a clean. I did a couple of sets the other day, so everything is in a bit of a mess. It all needs a clean down, but I will just show you quickly what is in my mobile kit, what I bring with me. I do have somewhere my actual hand stand. So this is my armrest. As you can see, it is nice and thin. It folds. You fold it out. Fold it out. Usually hate your fingers with doing it. And then you have an armrest. It is perfect for my nail lamp. My nail lamp and everything else fits just underneath it, so it's really good. And it's just so easy just to fold down. That usually, well, all the time comes with me. If I'm doing fingers, if I'm doing toes, I won't take that with me. Right, dust collector. This is a Lucy Pastorelli dust collector. I've had this about a year. It's doing okay. I will need to get another couple of the inner parts, but it is doing okay. It just needs a clean. But I tend to take that outside in the garden and just sort of wrap it around a bit and it'll clean. This is my drill bit holder. Everything gets cleaned, everything gets put away. This all needs cleaning, and then I will sanitize the bits that I use and use them in a separate container when I go around to people's clients. Most of the time I will use the pointed thing here for cuticles. Sometimes I will use either the small fine with the circle top, so it's a little bit more safer, or if I'm taking harder stuff off, hard gel, anything like that, I will use this one. As you can see, they're all in a mess. It's because they all need cleaning. I also have silicone bits, yellow, the ball bits for the exfoliating, and of course my trusty mini mandrel, which I do use a mini mandrel. I've never got on with the higher ones, but yeah, all that is just where they stay for the moment. Again, everything needs cleaning. I have my apron. I got this off of Etsy. As you can see, it needs a wash. I did a full set of 3 with art, so everything needs a clean and a wash. But yeah, it has my name, or Leaving Cotton Nails by Sam, written on it. Inside, I have my Lucy Pastorella drill. Godsend, it's been amazing. This is for dirty tools when I've used them. They just go in here to get cleaned. I have cuticle nippers, cuticle pushers, and my absolute favourite is the Katie Barnes scissors, cuticle scissors, which I love. But yeah, that all goes in there to get cleaned. I have my nail order lamp. Now this is the cordless. I preferred the cordless. I did start with a corded lamp, and it's just so annoying to make sure that you have cords, you have everything there with you. So I use this, a little bit more heavier, but it is an absolute godsend. If I do that, the light changes, that's weird. But yeah, again, everything needs clean. I also have acetone in Botella jug. I have the Botella Photo Finish, which is lovely. It's a gorgeous, it's orange and tea tree, and it smells beautiful. I use this to take anything else I sort of need with me. So any of the gels that I'm about to do an art set, and any of my maybe cuticle oils, anything else I need, brushes that all need to clean, everything in there. That is also where my primer, top coat and base goes, although I don't tend to use a base as much now. I still have it with me. It's this one. I use Flexi, which is like a rubber base, and I usually have some change in here as well, because sometimes people pay in cash and it's not always the easiest, so I will have change. Again, I will usually also have a clean mat. I will have gloves, anything else I need, and my Candy Heart sanitizer. So yeah, everything needs taking out, everything gets taken out after every client. The box itself gets cleaned down maybe every 2 days, something like that, just like a full clean, but it does get sanitized after every use, every time I go into a house, just because I have family members who are have different illnesses, so everything needs to be cleaned and sanitized. I obviously don't know if people use certain things. My mum has eczema, so I have to be careful that if they use any sort of cleaning products that I don't know of, if anything gets touched, I just clean that up. But yeah, it will get deep cleaned, thoroughly deep cleaned every 2 days, but sanitized after every use, after every time I come in. But yeah, it is on wheels. It is very nice, and it was from Temu. So yeah, very cheap, but it's worked amazingly for what I needed. So yeah.